Today's defense news, the highlights. Inter-Governmental Agreement inked with France for 26 Rafale-Marine aircraft for Indian Navy. Request for information for light specialist vehicle issued by the Army. Procurement of high altitude platform system aircraft HAPS along with associated equipment issued by the Air Force. Air Force issues another RFI for procurement of emulators radar emulators to serve as target emitter for arm practice live firing. INS Vikrant successfully completes high-tempo operational validation phase in the Arabian Sea. India's defense spending outpaces Pakistan's by ninefold according to a SIPRI report. Turkey sends combat equipment and weapons to Pakistan amid rising tensions with India. Rolls-Royce emerges as frontrunner for India's AMCA Mark II engine partnership as high-level defense delegation visits UK facility. Indian Armed Forces receive 84 anti-armor weapon systems. NextLeap Dheya join hands to develop turbojet UAVs in India. Estonia to launch explosives factory in regional rush for ammunition. Defense technology company Epirus delivers counter-drone swarms to Navy. British company Hydra Drones has secured major backing from defense company MBDA to bring a game-changing capability to the battlefield. The news in detail. The governments of India and France have signed an inter-governmental agreement for the procurement of 26 Rafale aircrafts, 22 single-seater and 4 twin-seater at a cost of rupees 63,000 crores, around $8 billion dollars for the Indian Navy. It includes training, simulator, associated equipment, weapons, and performance based logistics, additional equipment for the existing Rafale fleet of the Indian Air Force. The agreement includes transfer of technology for integration of indigenous weapons in India, setting up of production facility for Rafale fuselage, as well as MRO facilities for aircraft engine, sensors, and weapons in India. The delivery of these aircrafts would be completed by 2030, with the crew undergoing training in France and India. Rafale-Marine has commonality with the Rafale being operated by the Air Force. Its procurement will substantially enhance joint operational capability besides optimizing training and logistics for the aircraft for both Navy and Air Force. The Rafale marine aircraft for the Indian Navy will be equipped with the M88 engines developed by Safran Aircraft Engines. These twin engines are known for their reliability and performance, providing a thrust of up to 75 kilonewtons with afterburner. The M88 engines are specifically designed for the Rafale series, ensuring optimal performance in carrier-based operations. INS Vikrant has successfully completed a high-tempo operational validation phase in the Arabian Sea, demonstrating the full combat capability of its carrier battle group through complex multi-domain operations. During this intensive exercise, the carrier led a formidable carrier battle group comprising destroyers, frigates, submarines, and a diverse air wing, executing complex multi-domain operations that integrated air, surface, and subsurface elements across a spectrum of challenging scenarios. This major milestone exercise featured live weapon firings, coordinated air operations, and simulated threat engagements that have firmly established the carrier's operational readiness for deployment in India's maritime security framework. According to the SIPRI report released on 28th of April, India's military expenditure in 2024 was nearly 9 times higher than Pakistan's. India maintained its position as the fifth largest military spender globally, with expenditure reaching $86.1 billion in 2024, a modest increase of 1.6% from the previous year. In stark contrast, Pakistan's military spending stood at just $10.2 billion during the same period, creating a ninefold difference between the two adversaries. The five largest military spenders, the United States, China, Russia, Germany, and India, collectively accounted for 60% of global military expenditure, with combined spending of $1,635 billion. The United States maintained its position as the world's largest military spender at $997 billion, directing substantial resources towards nuclear arsenal modernization and reinforcing deterrence capabilities against Russia and China. China's military expenditure increased by 7% to an estimated $314 billion, marking 3 decades of consecutive growth and accounting for 50% of all military spending in Asia and Oceania. China continues to invest heavily in modernizing its military and expanding its cyber warfare capabilities and nuclear arsenal, developments that significantly influence India's defense planning. Military spending in Europe, including Russia, rose by 17% to $693 billion in 2024, making it the main contributor to the global increase. Germany emerged as the fourth largest military spender globally, with expenditure reaching $88.5 billion, following a substantial 28% increase. Poland's defense spending grew by 31% to $38 billion, representing 4.2% of its GDP, one of the highest proportions among NATO members. A Turkish Air Force C-130 Hercules transport aircraft landed in Karachi carrying undisclosed combat equipment, while 6 additional Turkish C-130 military transport planes reportedly arrived at a military base in Islamabad. This move by Turkey is part of a broader defense cooperation between the two countries, highlighting a growing strategic partnership. The shipments, though not detailed publicly, are believed to include advanced military hardware, possibly including drones and other combat materials, which complement similar assistance from China. China has been providing Pakistan with drones and long range missiles, further enhancing Pakistan's military readiness. Together, Turkey, Pakistan, and China are forming a strategic triangle that is reshaping the geopolitical dynamics in South Asia, particularly as tensions with India intensify. Rolls-Royce has emerged as the leading contender for India's AMCA Mark II engine partnership. A high-level Indian defense delegation recently visited Rolls-Royce facility in Bristol, UK, to explore advanced aero-engine technologies. This visit is part of the broader India-UK defense collaboration under the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership and the 2030 Roadmap Agreements. The AMCA Mark II program aims to develop a fifth-generation stealth fighter with supercruise capability, requiring a high-performance engine in the 110 to 130 kilonewton thrust class. Rolls-Royce's expertise in engines like the EJ200 used in the Eurofighter Typhoon and its work on adaptive cycle engines make it a strong candidate for this partnership. Saab India has successfully delivered its advanced AT-4 anti-armor weapon system to the armed forces. The announcement made via a post on Twitter by Saab India on April 28th marks a milestone in the ongoing modernization of India's infantry arsenal. The 84, a single-shot disposable launcher designed for short-range combat, joins the ranks of India's trusted Carl Gustav system, further strengthening its tactical flexibility in diverse combat scenarios. The 84 CS-AST variant, specifically procured by India, is tailored for confined space operations, enabling soldiers to fire from within buildings, bunkers, and urban environments, a critical advantage in modern warfare. According to Saab, the 84 was selected through a rigorous competitive evaluation, underscoring its combat-proven reliability and ease of use. Weighing less than 7 kilograms, the lightweight system features a high explosive anti-tank warhead and an optical night sight, making it effective in low light conditions, a common challenge in the Pir Panjal range during ongoing search operations and at ranges between 200 to 1000 meters. Its minimum arming distance of 10 meters ensures precision against close-range targets, while the anti-structure tandem warhead (AST) projectile can penetrate armored vehicles and demolish heavy wooden structures. Indian deep tech startups NextLeap Aeronautics and Dheya Engineering Technologies have officially signed a memorandum of understanding to collaborate on the development of turbojet powered unmanned aerial vehicles for defense applications. This landmark partnership will focus on the co-development of high-performance UAV platforms tailored for tactical and strategic military roles, including jet-powered kamikaze drones, loyal wingman drones, high-speed aerial targets, modular drones with swappable payloads. The collaboration brings together NextLeap Aeronautics' extensive expertise in UAV systems and operational deployments with Dheya Engineering's advanced knowledge in gas turbine propulsion. Central to this partnership is the integration of Dheya's DET-500 turbojet engine, an indigenous propulsion system capable of producing 50 kilograms of thrust, designed specifically for compact and efficient UAV applications. Now let's have a look at some global news. Seeking higher domestic ammunition production capacities, the Estonian government has approved a project to build a plant that will make RDX types explosives. The investment is considered as key for the country's plans to boost its 155 artillery ammunition production capabilities, but also for exporting explosives to other countries facing shortages across the region. Estonia's authorities have authorized the Ministry of Finance to set up a new company, Hesext AS, that is to be established. The business will operate the designed RDX production facility and it will be handed over to the ministry in up to 6 months. RDX is a highly energetic explosive chemical compound commonly used in military applications. Estonian government is also ready to accommodate new ammunition plants. The cabinet is currently making efforts to settle domestic and foreign manufacturers of weapons, ammunition, and equipment in different locations, among others at the Defence Industry Park in Amari. Production activities at the RDX factory in Amari are expected to begin in 2028. Epirus, a defense technology company, has delivered its cutting-edge counter-drone swarm system known as the Leonidas Expeditionary to the US Navy. This system employs high-power microwave technology to neutralize drone swarms by disrupting their electronic circuits, rendering them inoperable. The Leonidas Expeditionary System is compact, scalable, and designed for integration with light tactical vehicles, making it ideal for expeditionary missions. It is part of the Expeditionary Directed Energy Counter Swarm program developed in collaboration with the US Navy's Office of Naval Research and the Marine Corps Warfighting Lab. British company Hydra Drones has secured major backing from defense giant MBDA to bring a game-changing capability to the battlefield. A heavy lift drone with the firepower of an Apache gunship and small enough to fit in the back of a car. Powered by rotors and rocket boosters, Hydra's drones can carry up to 400 kilograms, fire brimstone missiles up to 20 miles, and even evacuate injured soldiers in the future. It's modular, fast-launching, semi-attritable, and designed with frontline troops in mind. This investment shows two critical things: the power of agile, veteran-led SMEs to drive serious battlefield innovation, importance of major players like MBDA in supporting disruptive technologies that transform how military operates. Hydra is proving that defense innovation doesn't have to come from decades old programs or billion-pound platforms. It can come from small teams with bold ideas if we are willing to back them. The future of warfare is modular, autonomous, and designed to protect lives, not just risk them. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoy the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.